Yo, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Or if you're watching this replay, welcome to the video. My name is Corey, and I'm excited to be talking to you today about real estate. So let's get right to it. 14 days to virtual real estate investing. We are on step 7. Step 7, there it is right there. Using systems for keeping track of seller calls. I don't think I can zoom in anymore. Oh, I can. Sweet. So step 7 is a great step. It's also a complicated techie step, which I won't go crazy in depth with you today, but I will try to do my best to explain it to you how to use it. It's a simple way to start and a more complicated way to grow into. So let me just grab my notes here for my intro, which work. There we go. Okay, so quick intro. Welcome. I'm Corey, Tax and Certificate School, a tax lien deed investor group. We buy properties and we sell properties. Glad we got that out of the way. At any point, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, there is some space below for comments, questions, and you can also email us. So thanks for hopping on. A quick thing before we start. Today is the final day of our free giveaway. And so we've got, boom. Oh, it's my white shirt. Darn it. There you go. It's giveaway. Finish that quote. So I'm going to be giving you the final word in the quote today. And that will be, you just have to email it in to me. And I will give you a free bonus gift, Advanced Seller Tactics. And you know what? Just to get this, actually, no, I'm not going to say it yet, but I will. Then I need to put my email. This is the email you'll be emailing into. And that is going to be, I'll share that in a minute. So yeah, so it's the 6th word. Today will be the 6th word, which is exciting. And if you email me in those words, we will send you a free gift, Advanced Seller Tactics, which is a $1,000 program, which teaches you how to invest in, or actually how to do title work on your properties. So if you've ever wondered how to do title work, the step-by-step process, that program's going to teach you. And I'm going to give it away for free today if you have been following along with our free giveaway. So the final word I'll share here in a bit. And you should email me that word, email me the quote that word is a part of. It should be 6 different words. And if you get the quote right, I'll give you the product. So that's that. And real quick, if you are interested in more information about Next Level Real Estate, you can click the link above and that will take you to a video and a page where you can get some information on that. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into today's topic, which is, I kind of titled it Beast Mode, which is one of the systems we use, but really what we're talking about is keeping track of seller calls. And so, and we're even seeing this now, even with really great systems, it can be really easy for stuff to slip through the cracks. And so what I really want to do is give you some ideas on how to not let stuff slip through the cracks. So some people are going to call you and you're going to get property addresses and then you're going to have to keep track of that. And so what we do, what we kind of teach initially is ASANA. So we have this template in ASANA that we use. And so we basically use, ASANA's free. And so we just kind of put the properties, if a seller calls in and they have a property to sell, we put the property address here. And then we take notes, we put their name, we usually have their email, their phone number, and then we put the info of the property here, and kind of some notes. We put different values, so we'll usually put Zillow and stuff in here. That's actually not a good, there we go. Yeah, so owner name, after repair value, beds, bath, square feet, we put comps, what do you think it's worth, when can you close, are your payments current? So these are all questions we'd ask the sellers actually on the phone when we're taking their call. But this just helps us to keep track of things. And so this is more so when you have a motivated seller that is actually you're talking to and you've gotten a hold of them and you're setting up your first home visit. So the first home visit, to jump ahead a little bit, is where we set up a time to go see the property and take photos. So Asana is really great for that, where it can be a tool that you use to organize your data and to keep everything in one spot. And then we also, we have you can see here, we have our seller lists. And this is where we would put lists. This is just an example one, but we would have like our tax delinquent list, and then we would attach a spreadsheet here, and it'd be great for that. It really helps us to keep things organized. And we also have a buyer section as well, where we have, this is an example I made yesterday on our next level real estate call, which we walk people through how to do all this in this whole process, over nine modules. It's pretty great, but you can check out more information in the link above. That's a shameless plug. So this is just some information we're looking for when we talk to buyers, that we can keep track of our A buyers, B buyers, C buyers. So it's pretty cool system. Asana makes it easy, and then we can have like these tasks where we have new working appointment follow-up. So let's say we talk to someone and we don't really get anywhere with them, or we need to call them again, we can put their information in here as well, and then follow up with them. Now, this is a good system, but there are much more complicated systems and more efficient systems, a way of doing it. And so this is kind of a system that we use. Let me just grab REI automation. So I've got a link here that I'm just going to post in the comments here. If you want to check out more information about just the REI automation squad, check out more info on REI squad here. So this is like a really next level sort of way of organizing your data. You can watch this video. I'm not going to go through too much of ours. It is a really insane system. So they hook up with CallRail, and every call that comes in gets tracked, and you track all your mailers, you track all your text message platforms, you track your voicemails and your texts, and it's a really robust system. And I spent months. They have weekly calls. I spent months on just learning the system, and it's really great. Actually, Josh and I, he's here today. You can see him. He's there. Oh yeah, he's just got his back turned. So we actually we're going to go through and doing a deep dive, and today just making sure everything's tracking properly. But yeah, you get to see how much your campaigns are bringing in, and you can set follow-up dates to contact your leads. And so it's really a great platform. The guy named Don over at our automation squad is awesome. They also have this free CRM as well, which is a great place to start. So you can click that, and it's kind of like a little baby beast mode. And I definitely recommend doing that as well if you're just starting. They are really great over there. Support's great, and I can't recommend them enough for sort of a system to be used for keeping track of all your seller calls. And so just to kind of like recap a little bit of what we're talking about for those of you who are just hopping on. So we're talking about step 7 in the process, which we need to have a way to track all of our calls and to keep track of things. And so people are going to call in. We're either going to be able to pick up, or we're not going to be able to pick up. And then to be able to call them back, or if we call them and we leave a voicemail, we want to be able to track that. We want to be able to know who we've contacted and who we haven't contacted. So actually, I'll just hop into Podio here. So this is, let me just, let's just find one that we've closed. Just give me one sec here. Don't want to give away too much sensitive information. I'll just show you a property that we've closed here. Closed deal. Okay. So let's take this one. So there's some information there. Basically, Beast Mode has all the stuff in it. We can see it fills in a lot of the information. We take notes. It's got prices and comps. And then we kind of, down here, you can say how much you bought it for, what you sold it for, what you made on it. And so there's sensitive information here, so I don't want to go too in depth with it, but you can basically see here in the comments on the right-hand side, we talk about the property, say the wire's been sent out, the this process is lagging. So we're just talking about all kinds of stuff. We got lockbox codes. We had a lockbox on it, type of close, and then sort of our deal, the money we made on it. So it's a great way to keep things organized. And then you can also set when you want to contact someone. So every day it pops up and says, these are the people you need to contact today. So it'll give you, you'll just see a list, and then you can call them. If you left a voicemail, say if you left a voice message, or if you didn't, or if you got a hold of them, click that, and you can set the follow up the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So really what I'm trying to get at with all this is the importance of just keeping things, we want to keep things organized, and we want to have like a to-do of what to do. So if we talk to someone, that's great. But if we can't get a hold of someone, we want to know that, okay, tomorrow we need to call them. And so you can get creative with that in ASANA as well, kind of in the follow-up. So if someone has a property, this is good if you've talked to them and you've had a property, but if you haven't been able to contact them yet about a property, it might be good to have like a spreadsheet or use a list. Even on the spreadsheet that you get from PropStream, you can put next to it contacted, didn't contact, left a voicemail, that sort of thing. And that'll really help you keep track of things and know where you're at and what you need to do for the next steps. So yeah, it's super important to have good systems in place. And you don't have to start at beast mode. If you're kind of techie already, you love that tech sort of thing, then that's a great place to start, because you'll get it, and then they have great support. But if tech's not your friend, and if you struggle with spreadsheets and that sort of thing, then beast mode might not be the best place to start for you. And something like Asana, or even just like a spreadsheet, would be great for you to do, so that you can keep track of things and have a good handle on it. So let's see here. Yeah, there's not too many notes on this, using systems for keeping track of seller calls. So that's really kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. We'll now jump in here to the shameless. Oh no, I got it. There you go. Now you can read it. It's giveaway time. There's Josh. Finish that quote. So the final word today is sailors. So I've given you 6 words now, and those words form a quote, a motivational quote that we say around the office all the time. And it's a really great reminder, even especially in the times we're in today. So what I want you to do to code that, you got all the words. If you want to be cheap, you could probably just Google, put all the words in Google, and it will come up. But if you want to try to decode it on your own, that's cool too. I want you to email that to hello@taxliencertificateschool.com. And when I get that, I'll verify with you that it's right. And then if you already have sort of our product, if you could include your email that you purchased under, then I'll just add it to your account. And if you haven't, I can create a new account for you, no problem. So today's word is sailors, and the email that I want you to send that to is hello@taxliencertificateschool.com. And then I'm going to give you advanced auto tactics. Sound good? Cool. That's exciting. So we're going to have another giveaway for the next 6 days. I think I have my quote here. 7 days. Yeah, what day are we on? Yeah, so I think I have another quote for the last 7 days. And it's going to be great. So if there's any questions, please put them in the comments below. We're kind of blasted through this one. Usually we go 20-25 minutes, but this one is 14 minutes. So any comments, put them below. I will, because I will plug our next level real estate program, which is really great. If you're investing, if you're a seasoned investor, or you have some capital that you want to place into real estate, we really teach you how to do that in an effective way in our next level real estate training system. And so you can find out more, click the link above, and you can learn more about that. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link below in the description. And there's a great free video where Dustin walks you through the whole system. And then if you want more information and want kind of personalized training, we can talk more about that. But it's a great video with great content, so you can check that above or below, whichever you're going. Any questions, please put them in the comments below. I want to answer your questions. I need to answer your questions. And if not, I'll just sit here with my mediocre posture and try to get good posture. Is that better? That awkward silence on a live Zoom meeting or a live meeting where no one's saying anything. Let's just do a quick recap where we're at with these steps, and I'll walk you through the process. So step one in this process, choose your market. So we talked about that in the first video, avoiding the competitive markets and how to really dive into your market and what to look for when you're starting out. So go back to video one to check that out. Step two is deciding your list and your pain points. So you really want to find a list that has good pain points and that will work for you. And people will say lots of different things about different lists, but you really don't know in your market until you try. If you're in a super saturated market, like I would say Dallas, Texas, maybe even Houston, and some of those bigger cities, your lists are going to be pretty worn out that you get from these online sources like PropStream, list source. So you're going to want to try to get that data before anyone else. And we do teach you how to do that in Next Level Real Estate. Click the link above. But what's important is if you are in a bigger city, then you're probably going to want to go to a smaller county, even if it's just close by. Harris County is pretty nuts, but I mean, you can try it. I'd recommend trying it. You can text and call it, and send postcards, but the chance of other people getting there before you is pretty high. So like super, super high. So that's something to think about. Step four, we talked about skip tracing the numbers. So the skip trace source that we use, we talked about cold calling and Mojo Dialer and our experiences with that. So hop back to step four to see that video. In step five, we talked about setting up your Google Voice number and CallRail, which is the other alternative if you're looking for more tracking and more control over stuff. We use CallRail, which integrates with Beast Mode. But we're not there yet. Step six is sending out mailers. So I showed you how to do that. And we're actually in the process of analyzing all of our mail right now to see if it's actually made us much money. So that's actually what Josh and I are doing today. And who knows what will happen. I really don't know. We might stop or we might keep going. We'll see. And then step seven is keeping track of system calls. So we talked today about Beast Mode. So that was what today's video was about. ASANA, which we initially used to organize everything, Beast Mode, which I have the link below, as well as if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link there as well. And it's just really the ultimate solution for real estate investors for keeping track of incoming calls, properties, contracts, follow-ups, and all that stuff. So I can't recommend it enough. They got a great team over there. So, and tomorrow we're going to talk about first home visits, which is super exciting because I'm going to get this guy right behind me to jump on the call as well and to go through our formulas and our first home visit stuff with you. So it's going to be super exciting. And that's it for today. So I haven't seen any questions come in, so we'll just end this here. But feel free to post them below. There's the link for the REI Automation Squad stuff. They've got a free CRM as well, so you can check that out. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to jump off. Finally, let me remind you of today's word. It was sailor, and you can email that special phrase. There should be 6 words in the past 6 videos. Email that to hello@taxlien School, unscrambled with the right quote, motivational quote that we love saying around here, and I'll send you a free product called Advanced Title Tactics, which we've sold for $1,000 in the past. So it's a pretty good deal just for watching these videos. And then the next 7 videos will be more quotes, and I'll give you another prize, maybe even a better one. Sound good? All right. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. I hope you use your Wednesday well, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. And don't forget to check out the link above for Next Level Real Estate. Look at all that stuff flying. Too much stuff. Shameless plug. Next Level Real Estate. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll have this video up on our YouTube channel in a few minutes as well that you can watch and go over what we talked about. Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.